This year, the Federalist didn't just report on the news, we helped shape it. In an environment dominated by narrative management and institutional pressure, our journalists pursued the same mission that has defined the Federalist from the beginning: follow the evidence, challenge falsehoods, and hold powerful institutions accountable. In 2025, that mission produced real results.
During the confirmation battle over Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth, a coordinated smear campaign spread across legacy media, political operatives, and even members of the Republican establishment. Our reporters refused to let it stand. Through weeks of investigative reporting and analysis, the Federalist exposed the origins of those attacks, dismantled false claims, and forced a public reckoning with the truth. In the end, the smear campaign collapsed, and Hegseth was confirmed. It was a clear reminder that disciplined journalism can defeat coordinated disinformation.
Just journalistically want to point out that a lot of these allegations that are coming out are completely anonymous. And, even at the Federalist, we just published a piece this week from Mark Lucas, the man who took over Concerned Veterans for America after Pete Hegseth left. And on the record, with his name, he rebutted so many of these anonymous claims that were made.
Our reporting also triggered government accountability. When Federalist reporter Brecken Tees uncovered evidence that dozens of Maine school districts were concealing students' gender dysphoria from parents, the story didn't end on our website. Within weeks, the U.S. Department of Education opened a formal investigation into Maine's Department of Education over potential violations of federal law. That sequence, from investigation to exposure to federal action, shows the power of independent journalism done right.
Our work has also entered the Congressional Record. In 2025, Editor-in-Chief Molly Hemingway and I testified before the United States Senate on the growing censorship regime targeting American speech.
For freedom of speech to mean anything beyond the theoretical, we must actively practice it.
The drive to silence speech doesn't end at a podium's edge or at the four corners of a page. It always advances toward the violent elimination of speakers. Our testimony brought the reality of the censorship industrial complex into the open and into formal congressional oversight.
This year also brought national recognition. The Federalist received the Dow Prize for Investigative Journalism for our years-long reporting on the Russia collusion hoax. The Dow Prize recognized what our readers already knew: independent journalism still matters.
Our reporting reached audiences far beyond our pages. In 2025, Federalist writers and editors made more than 900 appearances across television, radio, and podcasts, bringing our reporting directly into the national conversation. Across friendly and hostile platforms alike, our journalists defended the facts and challenged the narratives shaping public debate.
At the same time, the Federalist continued expanding. Our podcast lineup grew, including the launch of the Kylie Cast, bringing cultural and political analysis to new audiences in both audio and video formats. Our social and digital platforms extended the reach of our reporting across the country, and our internship program continued training the next generation of truth-seeking journalists.
But none of this happens by accident. Independent journalism requires independence from corporate pressure, political intimidation, and institutional gatekeeping. That independence exists because of supporters like you.
The Federalist enters the next year stronger than ever, expanding our reporting, broadening our reach, and continuing our mission: to pursue the truth, to challenge powerful institutions, and to ensure that honest journalism remains a force capable of shaping the future of this country. Thank you for being part of that mission.